Today we have the great pleasure and honor to give a very warm welcome to our guest Anthony Horowitz. Welcome.
Ich verspreche uns und Ihnen einen wunderbaren Abend und jetzt geht die Show los und ich bitte Sie und euch noch einmal zu zeigen, dass hier ein begeistertes Publikum sitzt. Da geht noch mehr. Welcome Anthony Horowitz. This frenetic applause.
Also ich merke, die Stimmung ist gut und die Stimmung ist super eigentlich und von daher glaube ich, können wir in einen ganz, ganz spannenden Abend starten, denn Krimi hat ja immer was mit Spannung zu tun. What did you think as you received the message that you were nominated for the Rheinbacher Glasdolch?
My friend Peter James told me about his visit here some 6-7 years ago now and said how wonderful it was, and of course I couldn't have been happier. Give me a dagger anytime. I'm very happy to have one.
What started you to become a writer? You were young. Was it a lifetime dream or did it come out some other way?
And I went to a boarding school, a very cruel, very dark place where the teachers were, today they would be in prison. Then they were teachers. And from the day I arrived, I knew I was not going to succeed in this school. Every term, my teachers' reports were worse and worse and worse. This boy hasn't, the reports were just, he has no future, he has nothing. But in the school was my safe space, my one place where I was happy, the library. It was where I found myself reading books, and I've always said, and I still believe, that a book is shaped like a door. It opens like a door, and once you open it, you go into that book and you go into a different place, a different world, a different journey. It was such a dangerous place. And so at night, I began to tell the children stories of my own, and the other children liked the stories, and they began to like me. And so I knew at 10 years old that I would be a writer, and that was all I would be. There was never anything else in my life that I could do.
Ich habe ihn gefragt, wie es denn dazu gekommen ist, dass er eben auch für Fernsehserien schreibt. Und das war einfach nur ein Zufall, dass er dazu gekommen ist und hat eben über Robin Hood dann geschrieben. Und aus dieser Geschichte kam es dann eben zu einer Fernsehserie und eine ganz, ganz erfolgreiche Fernsehserie. Vorher ging es dann eben auch nochmal darum, dass er seine Jugend auch nochmal wiedergefunden hat, eben in Alex Rider. Also hat eben Alex Rider geschrieben, um eben so ein bisschen wieder seine Jugend zurückzubekommen.
Magpie Murders took me something like 7 years to create. And I can prove this, because if you look at Barnaby, the 5th episode, which was made 10, 15 years ago, which I wrote, one of the characters is reading Magpie Murders. So years before the book exists, it exists. I have a terrible fear of dying in the middle of a book, or worse still, near the end of a book. I write, shall we say, 100,000 words, and I finally get to the chapter where I tell you that the killer is this person. But before I can write it, I die. And this is a terrible fear of mine. So if you come to my house in England and I am writing a murder mystery, always on the shelf behind me is an envelope, and inside it is the solution to the crime. So that if I die, someone else can finish it. They say that I have committed more murders than anybody in the world. Fortunately, all of them in fiction, in books, except for one, which I never talk about. And you know, the thing is that we have to remember, crime books and murder books are not about crime, and they're not about murder. They're about character. That's the beauty of writing murder mysteries.
Well, in one of your Hearthrone novels, your fictional alter ego tells you that it is normal for you to rewrite individual parts of the scripts you write dozens of times.
All my books I write 5 or 6 times before they go to the publisher, yes.
Do you have a good grip on your alter ego?
Hawthorne and Horowitz in the books.
Yeah.
He's me. Of course I have a grip. It's me. He's stupid. He can't solve anything. He always gets everything wrong. He's always in the wrong place. That's me. Yeah, everything in the books that you read about the character is true. My publishers were very concerned when I told them this idea.
So next time, you're now in Rheinbach, and the next time you write a book about a murder in Rheinbach.
It's possible. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's possible. But who do I murder?
Yeah, that's a big question. I'm a bit afraid. You know?
But you see, that's where murder begins. Murder begins with just that question of I do this talk here today, and then we all leave, and after everyone leaves, they notice that gentleman there is dead in his chair. Say, who is this man? When did we meet? Why would I want to kill him? Or maybe was it me, or was it the lady sitting next to him, who is or is not his wife? I don't know. And then we go to other people we know. The people. What is your job?
Crime writer.
You're a crime writer. Your publishers were not happy with your sales. They've got a reason to kill you. You spread it out. You think of other reasons. Maybe you stole an idea from Thomas here, and he's got a reason to kill you. So, it's as soon as we have an occupation, we have the next layer. And my job is to go from the bullseye, the next circle, all the way around to the double top, until we have the whole board with you dead in the middle of it, and then I have my novel. And I could, if I give me 10 minutes, I'll think up a reason why, even though we haven't met before today, I might have a reason to kill you.
I think it's now time for the eulogy. Von daher darf ich die Laudatio bitten.
Oh my God, I chose the wrong person for the murder.
Betrachtet man das bisherige Gesamtwerk unseres Preisträgers, wird die enorme Vielfalt seines Schaffens deutlich. Wer sich derart von seiner Experimentierfreude treiben lässt und sich fortwährend neu erfindet, läuft rasch Gefahr, sich zu verzetteln. Diese Sorge muss man sich bei Anthony Horowitz nicht machen. Er bleibt sich und seiner makellosen Qualität auf allen Spielfeldern treu. Wie gut, dass wir den Preis nicht vor einem Jahr verliehen haben. Da wurde Anthony Horowitz nämlich gerade von König Charles III. Für seine herausragenden kulturellen Leistungen zum Commander of the Order of the British Empire ernannt. Wir betrachten den Glasdolch als eine adäquate Ergänzung zu diesem, wenn nicht gar als Steigerung. Die Jury war sich einig, Anthony Horowitz erhält den 5. Rheinbacher Glasdolch für sein literarisches Lebenswerk, da sein sowohl umfangreiches als auch mannigfaltiges Oeuvre beste Krimi-Tradition auf hohem Niveau weiterführt, dabei intelligente Unterhaltung bietet und durch seinen literarischen und intermedialen Beziehungsreichtum besticht. Darüber hinaus begeistert seine humorvolle Art.
Das ist so schön, wunderlich. Look, I'm not going to kill you. I like you. That is the most beautiful thing I've been given in my literary career. Thank you. That's the most beautiful of all. Thank you very much. I am so humbled. What a wonderful evening. I have nothing more to say. We've talked enough. Thomas, I want a round of applause for you for wonderful questions and for following me down this track into my career and into work. You were just fantastic. Thank you very much. And I'll just finish by saying I'm going to be signing books. I hope to talk to everybody who comes to have books signed. And the only worry I have, and it's a big worry, how do I get this through customs? Thank you.